be on time more. Right.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in
Okay, so like it's like procrastination that you mean, or like if you have to be somewhere at 10, you're gonna be there early instead of you being there.
Taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I could be like have a little more agency too.
Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
I already said like control me getting mad. Like I haven't got mad on the game, right? This year.
The Sun Devils will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here.
Wide alley, yeah. All right, man. Hey, bro, we gotta do that. We gotta do a dynasty league too. I feel with that. My nigga lag. Definitely gotta do that dynasty league though, for sure.
Start this drive at their own 25. He'll start this drive firing. Working that left side now. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Blue Devils in a good spot here with second and short. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. All wide out with no backs. Looking downfield on first down. Moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it. All alone, he's got it. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test the...
That's a fumble.
That's crazy.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
That's crazy.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
That's crazy.
The give on the inside. Turns it on in midfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot
yeah,
of
like
communication.
so other things
you
like should do.
The running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive game and a positive play for this offense.
He makes the stop almost
But
as
like,
soon as he catches it.
you don't want to keep
Try
taking
to make up for some of that lost ground on second
you don't
down.
want to keep taking
Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking to scramble. And he's
like you don't want to keep taking Benadryl like a couple good sleep. Like that's not good. I'm no, back my head.
From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's McClain. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
All right, the offense wanted a first down there, but they got the completion, and now it sets up a fourth down situation where it's manageable. I can accomplish it, and yes, I'm going for it.
Maybe just a shade out of their
I definitely want to find a job.
They'll lead the offense out there on fourth down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Maybe a tad out of field goal range and way too close to punt it. Kind of in no man's land, so they'll go for it on 4th down.
Wait, I mean,
Changing the play. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line.
It's not like,
No hesitation, no trying to
I'm not saying
baby
you
the
don't
ball
have
in
to,
there. He just
I'm saying,
fired it complete.
4th down.
Gordon Tyson got wide open out of
Into
work.
the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
It's always online.
Now a 2-point conversion
Oh,
attempt coming up.
Just getting the words still good.
On the corner route, he did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea, and when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and took it into the end zone.
Oh, this shit, bro. Get this nigga.
Inside the 50, the 30, running inside the 20. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
I love the effort by the field goal unit. They don't just take the play off.
Y'all start school Monday?
They rush the extra point. Look at that. Get their hand up, get a paw on it, pick it up, and take it all the way back for 2 points.
Tuesdays and
Gain
Thursday
some momentum
classes,
for this
yeah.
defense.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer, take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Oh,
Cannot
get
get
received,
away. It is a huge sack, and I
Gosh,
can't
they're big through
imagine
that
what he was
play.
thinking on that play. And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack,
Auto.
1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw
good,
it.
man.
What can you dial up
Red
here?
passes, bro.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 35. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover run down.
Freaking streak route.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your...
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Oh.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
To the air, it's Levin. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
No, I didn't. I was singing a song.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Why they hold me?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Well, jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Good timing on the quick out. Oh, he's got some space. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. And the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Trying play action. Quick completion on the out. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Off the RPO, complete. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. A 51-yard field goal is not really unreasonable in terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down. Flies it out of the air. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Going to look downfield again. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Oh, if they would have gave him that
If
pick.
you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Wide open downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down.
Come back to the ball.
The Blue Devils have pushed it inside the 20. The run from the shotgun. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
From the gun, looking for a man. He's in there for the 2-point
Look at my
conversion, and they
God.
trail by just 4. 76 yards
It's
on
the
the drive.
eye of a tiger.
Unit is out there again, and this
But
crowd is feeling themselves
I'll
after
get it,
that
man.
last
I'll go
drive.
get some socks. I'll go get some
And he
socks.
takes this from inside the
Yeah,
5. Didn't find
I said
any
I was gonna-
crease
I said
in
I'll
that
go
kickoff
get some
coverage,
socks.
and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Say you leave tomorrow.
Arizona State is going back on offense,
Are
and they
you-
come out looking for a spark. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he is snowed under.
I would even-
Sacked at the
I could
7.
even.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still
I
early in
can't
the
even
game.
tell you
Nice
that.
job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella.
Oh, this game is trash for
He's
that.
got space. And he's
Yeah, I was
wrestled to the
voting on that
ground.
lot.
tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the
Like, how do you miss the tackle?
location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Grab near the sticks.
Try to
It's
swat.
Brown.
You can't swat at the
Good
ball.
job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not
How
the
far are you
biggest
from
guy
Charlotte?
in the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space in the passing game.
Or
They
you
better make
left
sure to
like
get a
as soon as
lot
you
of hats
texted
to
me?
the football.
Going deep.
That's big. Come on.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver,
how would the
runs
drag
drag route,
ball?
knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
So now it's second and long. Motion from the wideout. Going to swing it on second down. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss because that could have been worse.
On third down, he drops the throw. Down to 2 minutes to
They
play.
would have gave him that pick.
They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before
They would have gave him that pick.
They've
I
already
just don't
gone
like that
for
wide
it a couple of
receiver.
times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on
They
downs.
don't catch nothing.
And that decision will be questioned
I
for
don't
a
got no
while.
fastest in my
That is just
team.
a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether
Why
it's a
would you-
perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough
This
and
is
you're
what you wanna
athletic
tell me.
enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense.
There gotta be
to
something
keep
you
that
wanna tell
drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
Fires to the tight end.
He can get a fumble
Finally
first play of the
stopped at
game, but I
46
can't.
after a 15-yard gain.
Say what?
Look at that video victory.
Just saying though, like
From the gun, the
like
running
it's something you
back
want to
looking for
tell me.
room. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. The 20.
It was
Touchdown,
Thank you.
Arizona State. Once he got some room, it was over. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Into the end
Like,
zone for a
what?
two-point
Are you
conversion as they
serious?
extend the lead. That drive took no time
I
at
mean, that's some
all.
bullshit.
The
said
players
that.
finished it with a
That's some
long run
bullshit.
for the touchdown.
Oh,
Kickoff unit on
God.
the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Are you serious?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Have you noticed that sometimes when you talk, only throwing?
Just
Plenty
say
of
it.
time left in the half here as they take over, but they
Why?
will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. They
Just say
stop
it.
him just short of the first down, but it
Say it
will be
now.
second and inches coming up.
I'm not saying it now.
Back to pass. Under fire.
I think before
Pressure
his
there, and he lets it go.
Just say it.
Well, the defense is fast. If he can hit that quarterback with his
Gonna get
speed
mad if you
and
don't
force
do it.
those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
And the Blue Devils come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines.
Do you
Who's
say
my
it?
best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in
That
the slot.
bogey.
They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Blue Devils want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. The offense in hurry-up mode. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Going with the counter play here. And this one will be
I just don't like how they don't
gain.
block for me.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Cover 2 man.
Quick timeout
Man's
call
not
by the
there.
offense after the play.
Cover 2 man. Where's my baby?
Running out of time here
I
in the
just
first
can't,
half.
bro.
They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
They just don't want me to score, I
Quarterback making
guess.
checks. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pulls it in.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Tyson.
Oh,
Turning
yeah.
it on.
Oh, yeah. They don't want me to score.
A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has
They
the
don't want
first
me to
down.
score.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Going for 6.
This game, oh my
Grab the
gosh.
short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Why are they doing this to
I gotta
me?
tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical.
This man not
Scoring
dropping
on their
no
last possession
passes,
of the
like-
half, they're padding their lead, and they've put
What's
so
up?
much pressure now on the opponent.
They'll line up to go for 2. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He won't make it in. Stopped just short on the 2-point conversion attempt,
Good ball.
and that's how this first half will come to
Go
a
you
close.
on. Good.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
They cheap as hell, too.
And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the
What's the
onside kick
line?
and take possession right back. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive for this offense.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays.
Thank you. Give me some.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's complete on the right side.
I mean,
I love quarterbacks that
I'll
have
see.
focus around them
I'll
and
see.
a
I'm
forward
trying to
focus down the
bring
field.
him
That
out.
was an
I'll
excellent
see.
pass rush by the defense, but the quarterback never got flustered. He just used his God-given talent. He was able to escape, and then got his focus right back downfield to find another
Oh,
He's
shit.
there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You doing the
This
thing,
offense
hair
is
braider?
desperate to keep this
Right?
drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
incomplete,
Oh,
and
yeah.
the defense
Oh, yeah.
stands tall and gets off the field.
Nice job by the defense.
They
Great
don't
pass
this
defense.
This
getting in the
nigga
lanes, doing a
throwing the
really
ball
good
in the
job understanding
ground.
they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it
It
well.
was on.
Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Off play action on first down. He's going to let one
Oh,
fly
take
down the
that.
middle.
Oh my God,
And
you
that
dropping
will be
picks,
incomplete, man.
man.
That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
This defense, they are
I need to get
tenacious.
the ball
They've got
out of
guys up front
bounds.
that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Quickly complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the fourth down.
Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off. Unloads it downfield. He's got it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Like, why are you
These two have been
backpedaling
absolutely
still?
unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him.
Touchdown, Arizona State! And the stomping has commenced.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Throws to the back. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 35. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Quick strike complete. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Here comes the 2-point try. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I think sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Don't think that one made it 10 yards before they got the eager paws on top of it, and the flags will fly. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. They'll run play action. Fires it down the seam. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the beatdown has ensued.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Let's go. Trying to slam in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. 42-16. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One final play before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and
Week
with
4
that,
quarter
we'll
game.
head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Every everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the catch. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Blue Devils are in the hurry up.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make them play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. The throw to the outside is complete. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker and open.
Touchdown, Duke! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Levin. That's caught. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. And it's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
The play action fake. Fires left. The short hands. It's Tyson.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. The 40. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Going right to work up top. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field.
The fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Here comes the offense back onto the field. to throw. It's Levitt. Right down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Still from the pocket, fires over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Trying play action. Under fire. Caught in the backfield, it's McClain. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. The Sun Devils looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So that drive covered 40 yards. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll give it to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. He's got it. First down and more. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the fourth down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. And the Blue Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
The Blue Devils will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Across the 25, he's got room. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Snap in the shotgun. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's complete. Looking for the end zone. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Plenty
Yo,
of
GG's, bro.
A lot of points. They always talk about
GG.
having the chalk last.
You want to
and
run
it
it back?
seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing
By the
how much
long-term
offense
CK.
has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt
so-
you. You saw
so, like,
both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.